The Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Stern. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let one go down the middle. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's quickly out to Smith. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play after being backed up. 39 yards.
First down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw is Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First down. Fields. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 36
On first and 10, Fields.
yards.
Here's a screen taken in by Swift. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Here we go. Go.
Fields to throw. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level.
And he will score. And Nines Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. It's his second touchdown of the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets looking terrific here out of the gates. Already up 21-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Right.
They go play action with Fields. Flush to his right. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. He keeps it himself. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Fields now on 2nd down. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19, get that. Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He's going to look downfield once again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So after 1, the Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Captain. Please. No. Off.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. At the 22-yard
The Bears
line.
will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Bombers.
Throwing is Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And more.
Throwing, Nix. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. On the run to the right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on down. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's in! Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Go.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Second down, it's Fields. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Bears.
Monday.
Fields now to throw on first down. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up, and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That is caught outside on the RPO. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, and Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
To throw is Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Extend.
Fields from the gun on third down. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and 1. At the
Now it's second and 1. Nick's going to keep it on the zone read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up to third and 3. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is going to have a Jets first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on third and 3.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready? Right here, right. To the right, yep. Olay, olay, olay. Olay.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Fields moving to his right. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Jets will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Out to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, son. Turbo, sir. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Fields. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Easy.
To throw is Fields. Forced to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Going for it all. And he'll be taken down. Big gain for the Jets there. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backward.
3-yard line.
Bombers.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Jets will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Just really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but At some point, you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Fields to throw. On the move left. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Go.
Fields to throw for it. Going up top. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. What a play on 4th and long. 45 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields rolling right. He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw is Fields. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Swift trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
2nd down, it's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Brian Burns. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
No muss, no muss.
Now, Fields. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play for the Jets. 32 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is Nix. Forced out wide. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hold on, son. Ready. Huddle, huddle, huddle.
2nd down. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Hold on, son. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Drill.
To throw is Nix. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get cut. Right.
They go play action with Fields. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Fields. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
To throw is Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is hot! What a job on the scramble. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Bears. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake! And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Captain. Oh.
A first down throw for Nix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Bombers. Ole.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go. 19 instruction.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, He just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. Hall. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Now they'll set up the screen to Mitchell out wide. And he's into the end zone. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets add on to their already sizable lead.
Bears 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, Ken.
Fields now. This one on target to Olave. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Fields. Exiting the pocket right. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40. Another run here with Hall. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Jets first down. On the zone read, this is Nix. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range. But do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. They'll try to run a reverse. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Angel.
First down. Fields. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. Oh, the ball's out. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Turbo, sir.
Back to throw is Fields. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover.
We'll see how they want to play this. Up big. They begin with 1st and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, 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 I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm stepped up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fast. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find me, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans ain't no way.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Lots to catch you up on. We'll start at Lambeau Field. The Packers at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the tight end, Tucker Kraft. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. This is going to be a 41-yard touchdown. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they play host to the Chicago Bears? And this is Adonai Mitchell. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Jets are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling,